The United States has long prided itself on being a nation of immigrants. From its very founding, the country has attracted individuals and families from across the globe, seeking a fresh start and the promise of opportunity. Central to the American experience has been the principle of birthright citizenship, enshrined in the 14th Amendment to the Constitution. This principle, known as, states that any person born within the borders of the United States is automatically granted American citizenship. This simple yet powerful concept has served as a cornerstone of American identity for over a century, shaping the nation's demographics, its laws, and its very character. The 14th Amendment, ratified in 1868, arose from the ashes of the Civil War and the nation's struggle to come to terms with the legacy of slavery. It was a bold declaration affirming the citizenship of African Americans and guaranteeing equal protection under the law. The amendment's framers sought to ensure that the rights and privileges of citizenship would be extended to all who were born on American soil, regardless of race, ethnicity, or the circumstances of their birth. This principle of birthright citizenship was not only a response to the specific injustices of slavery, but also a reflection of America's ideals as a land of opportunity. The adoption of the 14th Amendment marked a turning point in American history. It represented a rejection of the narrow and exclusionary vision of citizenship that had prevailed in the antebellum era. Instead, it embraced a more inclusive and egalitarian ideal, one that recognized the inherent dignity and worth of all persons born within the nation's borders. The amendment's framers understood that birthright citizenship was essential for creating a truly unified and just society, where all individuals would have an equal stake in the nation's future. However, the principle of birthright citizenship has not been without its critics. Since its inception, it has faced challenges and debates reflecting evolving attitudes towards immigration and national identity. The history of birthright citizenship in the United States is a testament to the enduring power of this principle, but it also serves as a stark reminder of the ongoing struggle to fully realize the promise of equality and inclusion for all Americans. To fully grasp the significance of the 14th Amendment and its guarantee of birthright citizenship, it is essential to understand the legal landscape that existed before its adoption. In the decades leading up to the Civil War, the question of citizenship for African Americans, both free and enslaved, was a source of intense debate and legal wrangling. This debate culminated in the infamous Dred Scott decision of 1857, a ruling that would further inflame tensions between the North and South and help pave the way for the Civil War. Dred Scott was an enslaved man who had been taken by his owner to free territories and states. Upon his return to Missouri, a slave state, Scott sued for his freedom, arguing that his residence in free areas should grant him and his family their freedom. The case eventually reached the Supreme Court, where it was met with a deeply divided nation. The court's decision, written by Chief Justice Roger Taney, sent shockwaves through the country. In a 7-2 decision, the court ruled against Dred Scott, denying his claim to freedom and asserting that African Americans, whether free or enslaved, were not considered citizens under the Constitution. Taney argued that the founders had never intended to include African Americans as part of the American polity, writing that they were considered beings of an inferior order who were unfit to associate with the white race. The Dred Scott decision was a devastating blow to the abolitionist movement and a stark reminder of the precarious legal status of African Americans. It effectively legalized slavery in all territories, overturning the Missouri Compromise and other compromises that had sought to limit the expansion of slavery. The decision also called into question the citizenship status of free blacks, creating a climate of fear and uncertainty for African Americans across the nation. The Dred Scott decision exposed the deep divisions within American society over the issue of slavery and the meaning of citizenship. It highlighted the hypocrisy of a nation founded on principles of liberty and equality, while simultaneously denying basic human rights to an entire race of people. The decision would have far-reaching consequences, contributing to the outbreak of the Civil War and setting the stage for the transformative legal changes that would follow in the war's aftermath. In the late 19th century, a landmark case would forever shape the understanding of citizenship in America. United States v. Wong Kim Ark, decided in 1898, affirmed the principle of birthright citizenship under the 14th Amendment. Wong Kim Ark, born in San Francisco to Chinese immigrant parents, was denied re-entry to the United States after a trip abroad. The Supreme Court's decision in his favor was a significant affirmation that anyone born on American soil, regardless of their parents' nationality, was indeed an American citizen. This ruling has had lasting implications, solidifying the concept that birthplace alone can determine one's citizenship in the United States. Moving into the 20th century, the United States saw a resurgence of anti-immigrant sentiment. Various laws and policies were enacted to restrict immigration and limit the rights of those who were not native-born. The Immigration Act of 1924, for example, established quotas that drastically reduced the number of immigrants allowed into the country, particularly targeting those from Southern and Eastern Europe. This period also saw the rise of xenophobic groups and ideologies, which fueled public fear and mistrust of immigrants. Despite these challenges, immigrant communities continued to contribute to the cultural and economic fabric of the nation, demonstrating resilience and adaptability in the face of adversity. During the Trump administration, the debate over birthright citizenship reached new heights. President Trump proposed ending birthright citizenship through an executive order, stirring significant controversy and legal debates. Many questioned the constitutionality of such a move, citing the 14th Amendment. Legal experts and scholars weighed in, arguing that changing this fundamental right would require a constitutional amendment, not just an executive action. Public opinion on birthright citizenship is deeply divided. Some believe it is a vital part of the American identity, ensuring that anyone born on U.S. soil has the same rights and opportunities. Others argue that it encourages illegal immigration and should be reformed. The future of birthright citizenship remains uncertain, as political and social dynamics continue to evolve. What is clear, though, is that this issue will remain a significant topic of debate in the years to come. In the 21st century, birthright citizenship continues to play a crucial role in shaping the nation's demographic and cultural landscape. It provides a sense of belonging and identity to millions of Americans. As the world becomes more interconnected, the principles of birthright citizenship resonate beyond U.S. borders, influencing global discussions on citizenship and human rights. Its significance in promoting equality and inclusion cannot be overstated. Thank you for joining us on this exploration of birthright citizenship. We hope this video has provided you with a deeper understanding of its history, its challenges, and its enduring importance. Stay tuned for more insightful content. Until next time, take care.